Hey everyone, it's Jenna with Timeline Tarot, and this is your tarot card for the week of October 12th, 2025. I will begin with Aries, work my way around the zodiac wheel here, ending at Pisces. Each sign will have its own video. I've set the intention of this reading to be for your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus placements, so you're welcome to look at any or all of them. Also, keep in mind that this is a collective general reading. It is not individualized nor personalized to you. Messages may come through today that do not fully resonate, and if that happens, don't get upset. It just means that one message is meant for someone else watching. So take what fits, how it fits, and leave what doesn't. With all of that said, let's begin. Hello, Taurus. I hope you're doing well today. Let's take a look at your tarot card for the week of October 12th, 2025. Your tarot card is the Two of Pentacles. What decision in your life are you ready to make? So if you have not seen this reading before, Taurus, the tarot card of the week reading that I do is just some extra messages from Source, the Divine God, whatever you want to call that higher being, giving us something that we need to contemplate for the week ahead in order to progress our lives forward, in order to move forward on our journey here, so we don't get stuck and we don't get stagnant. So for the Taurus collective here, for the Taurian collective, there's a decision here in your life that you need to make. And Source is saying to you, it's time to make it. What decision in your life are you ready to make? Tell me more about this here for Taurus. So I don't feel like this is a new decision. I think it's something you have been contemplating, most of you, for the last 2 years. Tell me more about this here for Taurus. One more shuffle. Thank you. You have the King of Swords, followed by the Seven of Cups, the Chariot, and the Lovers. There's your decision. Bottom of the deck, the Empress, the Nine of Cups, and the Six of Swords. And that leaves the Four of Swords, Ten of Cups, Six of Wands to the Death card here at the bottom of the deck. So there's something here that you see very clearly. I think at some point in time you were confused about whether or not you wanted to stay or go in whatever situation, environment, or connection this is. I feel like you very much know the direction that you want to take. So I feel like you have already made the determination. You've cut through the obstacles. You've cut through the emotional challenges. You've cut through any feelings here of like uncertainty, confusion, delusion, all of that. Like, I don't know what to do. I feel like the determination is made. You do want to move forward in a particular direction. Your decision here now seems to be that Two of Pentacles to the Lover's card. When do I actually say it? Because once I say it, then I can move towards my happiness, right? The Empress being your energy, Nine of Cups being emotional contentment, and the Six of Swords would be moving on. So it's almost like, are you ready to say it? Because I feel like you've already figured out, you've cut through the confusion, you know exactly the direction you want to go in. Tell me more about that here for Taurus. Clarify that. Seven of Cups. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Seven of Cups is clarified by Six of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Tower. Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles. Something here that has been in your life for quite some time, and I don't know who it is or what it is. You were very confused about it. You weren't sure if you wanted to move on from it. I feel here, Six Cups plus the Ace of Cups is Seven of Cups. We just happen to be clarifying the Seven of Cups. So you wanted to make a decision here, I feel, to move on in a particular direction from something or someone that has been in your life for a long time. And although you kind of sat on it for a while, I feel like you already know. Again, that for me is double confirmation. You already have made the determination that you want to move on from whomever or whatever this is. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups. I feel like you want to move forward in a new direction. The issue here seems to be, when do I say it? Tell me about that Lover's card. Tell me about that Lover's card. You know, this is, when do I give my job the notice? When do I tell this person I don't want to be in contact with them anymore? I don't want to be their friend anymore. I don't want to be their lover anymore. You know, I feel like that's the choice here that needs to be made. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Lover's card is clarified by the King of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Temperance, Queen of Pentacles, your energy, Eight of Pentacles, and the Hierophant to the Seven of Wands. Why are you blocking this? You've been blocking yourself. It would make you, whatever decision this is, it would make you very happy. It would make you very happy, very emotionally content to either accept this new offer or move in this new direction. We don't have any swords here on the table except for the clarity you have, the determination you have made about this. And the Six of Swords, knowing I want to move forward on it. But the choice here seems to be you're very much up in your emotions when it comes to accepting this or moving forward or moving on from it. Tell me more about that here for Taurus. I feel like that's where you're stuck. I feel like you're stuck because your emotions are getting in the way. One more shuffle here. Thank you. This is further clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Four of Swords, and Temperance. Bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles. So I feel like for right now, you're holding on to the situation, environment, or connection. You have emotionally checked out, but you still have emotion for whomever, whatever this is, meaning I still go to work every day, just as an example. I still go to work every day. I show up, I put my best foot forward. I know I want to move on and find another job. I've emotionally checked out. And I don't know when exactly I want to give them my 2-week notice. Again, this is just an example because I do like what I do and I like who I do it for. And I kind of like the people that I do it with. But I feel like there's maybe no growth there. Like I've gotten to the pinnacle of where I can get in this company. And I would like to move on. I'm emotionally checked out, but I still show up. My heart is still in my work. I just no longer want to be doing that work. I hope that makes sense for someone watching. So there's something here of like, I just don't know when to say it. And same thing if this is a friend, family member, or a lover. You have emotionally checked out of the connection, but there's still a level of respect or admiration or even love for this person, even though you could feel like you have outgrown them or you want to move in a different direction, away from them or apart from them. There's still this like, I'm emotionally checked out, but there's still a level of respect here. And I kind of feel bad I feel bad just saying it. Let's get you 3 cards of advice here. 3 cards of advice here for Taurus. One more shuffle here. Thank you. 3 cards of advice, Taurus. Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Pentacles. Again, we go back to authenticity, right? So the King of Swords, I feel like that was you, like you've made your determination. The Queen of Swords now would be verbalizing that communication. This is informing this entity, whomever this is, of your decision to move forward towards a new beginning, towards a new job, towards other connections in your life. This would be you like turning your back. If we see how the cards are laid out, this would be like you turning your back to this individual or the situation. And yes, it will come with, there is a feeling here of loss. And there is a feeling here of grief. And there's almost a feeling of like, well, why do I have to be the one to say it? But the reason why you need to be the one to say it is because you're the one who wants to move on from it. And the Six of Swords card. Because whatever this has been for you, it has not been your 9 of Cups. Maybe at some point it was, but it no longer is. And you're desiring now to really go to work and love what you do and love who you do it for. You're desiring to be in a connection where there's reciprocity in love. And again, whether that is professional, platonic, or even romantic. So since you're the one who wants to move in a new direction because you no longer want to be in this situation, environment, or connection, then yes, it's on you to actually verbalize it. And is it going to feel great when you say it? Yes and no. The Ace of Wands to the Queen of Swords is the feeling of, yes, I finally said it. I've spoken my piece and now I can move forward. And then the 5 of Cups is feeling some remorse and regret that this just didn't work out or is no longer working for you and that you need to move on. But in terms of your advice, this is saying to be authentic to yourself and to move in the direction you want to go in. And I hate to make this sound so trivial because I'm sure that this is heavy for you. It's heavy for me energetically feeling all of this, but I don't want to make light of it. But yeah, sometimes you're going to have to break a couple of eggs to make an omelet. And I see a Taurus here that's ready to create their omelet. And yeah, you're going to have to break a couple of eggs to do that. So again, I don't want to make this sound like this, oh, this is easy. This is as easy as, scrambling a few eggs and throwing them in a pan. But in order for you to be authentic and move in the direction that you want to go in, yes, you will need to disappoint someone, and you will also need to internalize those feelings for you as well. Because again, I don't feel like you absolutely hate whomever or whatever this is. Again, there's a level of respect or love or admiration for it. It's just not nurturing you the way you need to be nurtured. And you're making, I feel, the determination to already move on from whomever, whatever this is. There's just something here of like you feel sorry saying it or you feel bad saying it. But your advice is to is to say it. That's what I have for you, Taurus, for the week ahead. Make sure you check out your other placements, okay? Your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus placements. But if this is where we part for now, I hope you have a fantastic week. If you like those messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Taurus, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.